Srinivas, you can hear my voice. I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah. Am I
Yeah.
audible?
Yes, yes, yes. If you want to test out the presentation or something, you can do that, Srinivas.
I
Namaste.
think, yeah, I think I should be given co-host. Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh, Rather, I'm also not the host. The Dean Academics is. So I'll ask them to. Can the host give Sir the permission to present? I think you can send a request, Srinivas. They will just accept it to present.
नहीं वहाँ पे रिक्वेस्ट का कुछ नहीं आ रहा है. इट्स
Hmm.
जस्ट टेलिंग दैट यू कैन नॉट शेयर. वहां से कोई नहीं है क्या कांटेक्ट?
No, no, I will. I'm just messaging. So basically, this is I am in Delhi, they are in Kanpur, you are in Indore. So that kind of coordination. I'll just message them. Give me a minute.
हाउ मेनी पार्टिसिपेंट्स आर देयर नॉर्मली?
Last session we had 32. It was by Dr. Mahesh from IIT Kharagpur. It was about Aryabhatiya and mathematics, basically
महेश
Ganita and
भट्ट. महेश
yeah,
भट्ट.
yeah.
या.
You are aware of him, right?
या आई मेट हिम. आई एक्चुअली व्हेन आई वेंट टू दिस आईआईटी खड़गपुर वो एफडीपी था.
Hmm.
So I had lunch in his home.
Kharagpur.
Yeah, खड़गपुर.
हाँ हाँ. Yes, yes, I remember. I was also there.
और मतलब लोग कैसे, मतलब आर दे रेस्पॉन्सिव और जस्ट सुन के चले जाते हैं?
No, no, they are academicians, mostly professors and people who are pursuing PhD. So this is a FDP, right? And they also have students. So for last 3 to 4 days, if there is a session on mathematics, Department of Mathematics is present. If there is a session on chemistry, Department of Chemistry is present. So today I'm expecting a mixed audience.
ओके.
Morning also we had quite a few questions in mathematics and history of mathematics, philosophy. So he presented Surya Siddhanta, Aryabhatiya, and whole of the textual references to emergence of Vedic maths. And everything. You have your session post this in Indore.
नहीं, मेरा कल है. ये होने के बाद
You
आई
have
थिंक
to
आई हैव टू
attend
प्रिपेयर.
Anurag ji. Yeah.
आई हैव टू प्रिपेयर आल्सो.
No,
It
sir,
was
we
just
won't.
fluid previously, so now I
Yeah.
have to sit out
Oh,
and.
yes, yes, yes. No, no, we would not take much of your time. Quickly, we'll. Okay. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the day 5 of faculty development program, which we are doing with Kanpur University in collaboration with them. As today's topic is Paryavaran Shastra or ecology, we have Dr. Srinivas Jamalamakkadaji with us. I'll briefly introduce you, sir, and then I think we can begin the session. Yeah. So, Dr. Srinivas is a scholar at IKS courses in Siddhant Knowledge Foundation, also known as SKF. He's also the co-founder of Kameshwari Foundation. The major topics or areas that he has expertise and is a student and studies are Nyaya, Tarkashastra, Advaita Vedanta, Vyakarana. And he has studied in a Gurukula system under various gurus. He has completed the Tenali exams in Tarkashastra and appeared for Tenali exams in Advaita Vedanta. And he has MPhil and PhD in Nyaya Shastra. He has worked as an assistant professor and served as director for School of Shastric Learning, Kavi Kulaguru Kalidas Sanskrit University, which is in Ramtek, near Nagpur. He is also the co-founder, as I mentioned, of Sri Kameshwari Foundation and is currently working as a scholar at Siddhanta Knowledge Foundation, where he and the other team creates various courses pertaining to Indian knowledge systems. And I also have a pleasure of being in small capacity. I have learned a few things from him. So in a way, he also has taught me. So this is a personal pleasure of welcoming him. His expertise not only spreads across the areas that I have mentioned, but also has a deep study of Arthashastra and Paryavaran in Hindu ecology and systems. He has also been conferred with various awards such as Tarkaratna and Vidwan Mani by Shri Kanchi Shankaracharya and Shastra Kala Nidhi by Madhya Pradesh state governor. With such an erudite and varied multidisciplinary background, we have Srinivasji would be specifically talking about the Paryavarana or ecological aspects of the Indian knowledge systems. I welcome you, sir, and I request you to start the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Sushant. So first of all, I thank the university and Brihat for this opportunity. So I'll just start with Mangalacharna. Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadhanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantये Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmeelitanjena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So I'll be sharing some of the aspects pertaining to ecology or environment from the Bharatiya perspective. So first I thought I will start with what actually that we think about the ecology, and so we have to start with whatever we have first. So I thought I will just start with the description of Prithvi as a Devata from the Bhavishya Purana. So we have a verse shloka actually stating describing the form of Prithvi. And one thing that is unique to our civilization is that we sacralize elements. So for us, everything is sacred. So even Prithvi as a Devata is sacred, and in order to actually have a vision about or to meditate upon any entity pertaining to nature, we need to have a form to easily associate with that entity. So for that, this personification is part of it. So that is why in the tradition we do have the personification of devatas. A bit deeper if we go, devatas are certain entities which are there natural, so they are part of nature. So here we find Shuddha Kanchana Varnabham Vara Abhayakaram Shubham Mandukasthancha Dvibhujam Sarvalankara Sundari. So she is Prithvi Devata. So she shines with the pure radiance of gold. Vara Abhayakaram Shubham. So she holds the gestures of granting boons, Varahasta, and Abhayahasta. So Abhayahasta is especially giving you a kind of a security, so dispelling fear, and she is auspicious. Mandukasthancha Dvibhujam. So I was not able to generate an image from Chat GPT with two hands, but I was only able to generate with four hands. So she is seated in the posture on a frog. So she is on a frog sitting, and she has two hands. Sarva Alankara Sundarim. So she is adorned with all ornaments, and her beauty is unparalleled. So this is how we personify one of the elements of in the nature. So we'll just start understanding what is the cycle of birth and death and its relation with environment. So I'll be referring to Chandogya Upanishad. So Upanishads are texts from the Vedas. So Vedas actually essentially have four kinds of texts in them. They are called Samhita, Brahmana, Aranyaka, and Upanishads. So essentially Upanishads deal with the Atma Vidya or pertaining to spiritual knowledge. So in there are different kinds of upasanas that are explored upon. One of them in the Chandogya Upanishad is Panchagni Vidya. So Chandogya Upanishad belongs to Samaveda. So there we have a Panchagni Vidya as an upasana where it actually deals with the emergence of Purusha or a Jiva or a being, living being. How do we actually as humans manifest? And what is the process that is in there, and how does the Vedic wisdom actually sees it, and what is the cycle of birth and death, and how is this our cycle of birth and death is very much directly related with the environment. So so here we have Pancha Agni Vidya. So there are 5 Agnis. So whenever there is a concept of Agni, so essentially in the Homa, we do have something called as Havis that we offer to the Agni Devata or through the Agni Devata to the Devatas. So if we have to offer anything to the Devatas, we do it via Agni. So we have a homa, we put in some havir dravya. So we at times offer ghee, we at times offer samit, or there are different ingredients that we actually offer. So we take the concept of that Agni homa and offering something in the homa, through Agni offering something to the Devatas. And in return, we are expected to have some reward for performing any yajna. So yajna will have definitely a reward. That is what the Vedas state. So here we also have, so we have 5 kinds of Agnis. So when there is an Agni, you have a Havirdravya that to offer something to it, and you get some benefit out of it, some reward out of it. So there are 3 entities. One is Agni, the second one is the Havirdravya, and the third one would be the outcome of it. So the first Agni, it is said to be Asauvava Loko Gautamagni. So the universe is described to be the great fire. And in this universe, what is it that is being offered is tasminne tasminnagno devaha shraddham juhvati. So the gods or the devas, they offer faith. So faith being symbolic to be of purity. So they offer faith in the Agni or the fire called the Loka or the universe. And by offering this kind of by offering Shraddha, what is the outcome that they get is tasyaha ahutehe somo raja bhavati. So this offering produces soma. So this is a divine nectar. So symbolizing vitality and spiritual energy essential for life's continuity. So the outcome would be this soma. And this soma is actually manifested in the physical world as a plant. So soma lata we call it as, which is used in the yajnas as Havirdravya, as an offering. So this soma is a plant used in yajnas. So this is the outcome. The abstract outcome would be the soma, which is a divine nectar, but the manifestation of it in the material form would be the somalata, and hence it is